Hey guys, what is up? It is your girl Mandy here from Louie and Bougie. I hope you are all doing well and having an amazing holiday season. I am here to do an exciting unboxing or unveiling for you guys today about my Cartier watch. This was requested on Instagram, so I wanted to pop on here and share everything in regards to the Cartier watch I got. And all the stuff that came with it. So if you are interested in seeing my unveiling, then please stay tuned. And if you wanted to learn more about this lovely piece of bling on my finger, then please watch the previous video. So without further ado, let's hop right in. So the gorgeous watch that I have came in this classic Cartier red box. You guys know I've done Cartier unboxings for you previously for their jewelry pieces, but this is my first ever Cartier watch that I have ever owned, and it'll probably be one of my only watches. I'm not like a super huge watch aficionado per se. I'm more into the jewelry, the bling, stuff like that, but I always knew I wanted a very nice, classy, elegant, luxurious sort of watch to be wearing. So that is why I decided to get a Cartier, because there is so much history. It's such a classic brand and watch, but I also own many of the jewelry pieces as well, so I do find that the watch style or aesthetic goes very well with what I have. So without further ado, I'll show you guys the packaging. So it comes in this nice big red with gold accent box, which we know and love from all the jewelry as well. And then when you open it up, you have this lovely cushion here to hold the watch. And then on the inside at the bottom, I have my extra kind of things here. I have my receipt. I have my extra watch links here, so if I ever want to add in any watch links in the future to make it a little bit bigger, I have the option to do that. I do prefer my watch to be a little bit more on the snug side. That being said, in the summertime, I might feel differently because you do swell a little bit in the warmer months. So I might decide to put some watch links back in. And then, of course, it comes with the gorgeous Cartier warranty card, which is right here. So it will look like this, and I won't show you the other side because it has my info on it. And then there is more kind of care instructions and things like that in this little package or booklet. I already did register for the Cartier warranty, Cartier Care warranty, which is extremely important if you're not familiar and you own a Cartier watch. I think you should definitely sign up for Cartier Care if you aren't already. If you enroll in the Cartier Care, you will be covered with an 8-year warranty, which is by far one of the best and longest warranties that I know of in the watch industry. So definitely make sure to do that if you own a Cartier watch, because that 8-year warranty does cover quite a bit of things. So definitely make sure to do that. I already enrolled in it. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the gorgeous watch that I decided to get. Here she is. This is the Cartier Panthere watch in the stainless steel, of course, in the size small. I did go for the small model versus the medium, and the reason for that is because I wanted to be able to layer it and stack it with my jewelry very seamlessly. You guys know I'm really big into layering and stacking my bracelets, so I wanted this to almost fit like a piece of jewelry and just kind of be layered in with my jewelry very seamlessly, while still having the practicality of a watch. And I find that I chose the best possible model given what I was looking for, because this does very much resemble almost like a piece of jewelry with the way that this Jubilee bracelet is. It almost looks just like a bracelet, but it has obviously the functionality of a watch as well, so we love that. I also just love the simplicity, the classic design on this. There's the Roman numerals on the dial, nice clean white dial with the blue hand feature, and then of course the crown, the classic blue cabochon crown, which I think is just such a nice classic Cartier detail. And I just love the elegance of this watch. I just think it is so beautiful, so timeless, and very classic. This watch was inspired by the 1980s and kind of that glamour era. And a lot of women that purchase this watch do, kind of share the same sentiment about it being able to look like a piece of jewelry, but also have the function of being a watch. And looking really good layered with jewelry. So that's what made the most sense for my, use, because I'm not like a big watch gal. Like I said, I'm not like a watch aficionado, but I wanted to have, something classic, elegant, almost looks like a piece of jewelry, can be layered with my jewelry, and still have that practicality and functionality of being able to tell time. So for those reasons, I found that this watch was the perfect model for me. I do love the medium size as well, but I find that it would have been harder to stack and layer seamlessly with my bracelets, just because I do like to wear multiple bracelets on each wrist, as you guys know. I do prefer to have my watch on my right wrist, even though I am a right-handed person. And the reason for that is because on the left side, I do have a lot more bracelet situation going on. But I also actually really like it on my right hand side. I don't know, I just find it very useful to have it on my dominant wrist. So to each their own, there's no real rule. I know a lot of people say that they do the opposite, where they wear it on their recessive versus their dominant wrist. But there is no hard stop rule on how you can wear your watch or what wrist to wear it on. So I do find that this is by far, the best for me. This is what I found that has worked for me. I am a first-time luxury watch owner. I have never had a nice, beautiful high-end watch. So this will be the first, and it's very exciting, and I think there's nothing more classic, timeless, or elegant than a Cartier. So I'm very, very, very excited to have this in my collection. And what I love most about, besides the fact that it does look like a piece of jewelry, is I love this dial shape as well, because it has those nice soft rounded edges. Even though it's more of like a square dial, it still has that kind of rounded edge, almost like a cushion. Like if you're thinking of a diamond, it's like a cushion cut dial, and I love the cushion cut. So I do find that that's also very appealing to me in regards to that. So I absolutely love it. I did also consider the two-tone version as well of this, but it is significantly more in price just because it is 18 karat solid gold. So I decided, you know what, I don't need it. Is it beautiful? Sure. But I couldn't really justify spending that much money on a watch just because, even though I wear this watch literally every single day except for today, of course, because I'm in my lounge attire. But for the most part, I do wear this like almost every single day. So, I am getting my use and my wear out of it, but I just could not justify the price point on the two-toned. That being said, I think it's gorgeous, it's beautiful, but I would never probably spend that much on a watch, even if it is something that I'm wearing constantly every single day. So this is my gorgeous brand new watch, and it is a quartz movement, so that means it is operated by battery. So usually the battery lasts between 1.5 to 2 years on average. So just making sure to get your watch maintenance or get that battery and seal changed, when it's needed. That's usually the main maintenance that is associated with the Cartier watch, especially this one, because I do know it is a quartz movement. So yeah, with all quartz movement, it's pretty basic. Get a new battery, get a new seal, water resistant seal. With Cartier, that is like required with their watches. So you don't get any kind of water exposure or damage to the watch ideally. So that's really the only thing with it, and just obviously taking good care of it, making sure you're not bumping it up against everything. I do try to be relatively careful with it. However, I will say having this stainless steel, like all stainless steel, I do find is going to actually be more durable, because I have heard with the gold, sometimes it's easier and softer to get a little divot or dent or mark in it, so to speak. So that's actually almost a really big pro, for getting the all stainless. you know, if you do have the gold, that is a risk that you do have to be aware of, is getting any kind of like little marks within the metal. But I am absolutely obsessed with this watch. Like I said, wear it nearly every single day since I've gotten it. This was a Christmas/birthday present because I am turning 30 this year, which is a huge milestone. I seriously can't believe it. But yeah, I am turning 30 this year, so this was something that I knew I really, really wanted and I was going to get tons of use out of, but I think this is a very important and big milestone purchase, so I'm glad I was able to share it with you guys. If you have any questions or you have any comments, things that you want to know about this watch, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this, and a fabulous rest of your holiday season. Have a good one, guys.